Today we will start with the next chapter, that is p block elements. Students, you have seen the periodic table. This is the layout of periodic table. You can see on left side is S block elements. On right hand side we have p block elements. S and p block together are called representative elements. In between S and P block, we have D block, which consists of transition elements. At the bottom of the periodic table are present F block elements, also known as inner transition elements. The general configuration for S block elements is NS1 to 2. For P block, the general electronic configuration is NS2 NP1 to 6. In this class, we are to study p block elements in this chapter. Group 13 and 14 we have already studied in class 11th. Now, in class 12th, we will start with group 15 elements. Group 15 elements consist of nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony and bismuth. General electronic configuration of these elements is NS2 NP3. Let us talk about occurrence of these elements first. Molecular nitrogen comprises 78% by volume of atmosphere. In Earth's crust, it occurs as sodium nitrate, potassium nitrate. It is also found in the form of proteins. Phosphorus occurs in the minerals of the apatite family, like fluorapatite. These are the main components of phosphate rocks. Phosphorus is an essential constituent of animal and plant matter. It is present in bones as well as in living cells. Phosphoproteins are also present in milk and eggs. Arsenic, antimony and bismuth are found mainly as their sulfides. Now, periodic trends in their properties. Let us talk about atomic and ionic radii. The covalent and ionic radii increases in size down the group. There is a considerable increase from nitrogen to phosphorus. However, from arsenic to bismuth, there is only a small increase. This is due to the presence of completely filled d and or f orbitals in heavier members. Ionization enthalpy decreases down the group due to gradual increase in the atomic size. Ionization enthalpy of group 15 elements is much greater than those of group 14 elements in the corresponding periods. Third ionization enthalpy is greater than second ionization enthalpy, which in turn is greater than first ionization enthalpy. Electronegativity value also decreases down the group. Metallic character increases down the group because ionization enthalpy decreases. Boiling point increases down the group. Melting point also increases up to arsenic, but then decreases up to bismuth. Oxidation states. Common oxidation states of these elements are -3, +3 and +5. The tendency to exhibit -3 oxidation state decreases down the group due to the increase in size and metallic character. Bismuth hardly forms any compound with -3 oxidation state. Stability of +5 oxidation state decreases down the group and that of +3 oxidation state increases due to inert pair effect. Nitrogen also shows +1, +2 and +4 oxidation states when it reacts with oxygen. Phosphorus also shows +1 and +4 oxidation states in some oxo acids. Covalency. Maximum covalency in nitrogen is restricted to 4 since only 4 orbitals 1s and 3p orbitals are available for bonding. The heavier elements have weakened d orbitals in the outermost shell which can be used for bonding. Therefore, they can expand their covalency. For example, in PF6-. Now some anomalous properties of nitrogen. Students, as you know that first element of all groups behaves differently from the rest of the members due to its small size, high electronegativity, high ionization enthalpy and non-availability of the d orbitals. So similar is the case with nitrogen. Some of its anomalous properties are: number 1, it is a gas while all others are solids. Number 2, nitrogen is diatomic whereas others are tetratomic. Number 3, nitrogen forms hydrogen bonds in hydrides. Number 4, nitrogen forms p-pi multiple bonds whereas other elements form d-pi p-pi bond. Number 5, range of oxidation state, it is from -3 to +5. Number 6, no d orbitals are there, so it does not form any coordination compound. And number 7, tendency for catenation is very weak in nitrogen. Reactivity of these elements towards hydrogen. All elements of this group form hydrides of the type EX3. Stability of these hydrides increases down the group. Their bond dissociation enthalpy also increases down the group. Reducing character, however, decreases down the group and their basic character also decreases down the group. Reactivity towards oxygen. All these elements form two types of oxides, E2O3 and E2O5. The oxide in higher oxidation state of the element is more acidic than that of lower oxidation state. Acidic character decreases down the group. Oxides of type E2O3 of nitrogen and phosphorus are purely acidic. That of arsenic and antimony amphoteric and those of bismuth are basic. Reactivity towards halogens. These elements react to form two series of halides, EX3 and EX5. Nitrogen does not form pentahalide because of the non-availability of d orbitals. Pentahalides are more covalent than trihalides. All the trihalides of these elements except those of nitrogen are stable. In case of nitrogen, only NF3 is stable. Except BiF3, all other trihalides are predominantly covalent in nature. Reactivity towards metals. All these elements react with metals to form their binary compounds, showing -3 oxidation state, such as calcium nitride, calcium phosphide, sodium arsenide, zinc antimonide, and magnesium bismuthide. Thank you.